WLWT News 5, leading the way with breaking news.
Cincinnati's police chief plans to fight for her job. Terry Theegee's attorney talking on her behalf after the city placed her on paid leave yesterday. Thanks for joining us here at 5 o'clock. I'm Cherie Poello.
And I'm Mike Dardis. Theegee's attorney says after 35 years of service, she doesn't want to resign. She wants to keep the job. Tonight, community leaders asking others to step up for public safety.
So we're leading the way for you again with live team coverage of reaction from City Hall tonight. We begin with WLWT News 5's Danielle Dindak, who is live with the message from the chief's attorney today. Hi there, Danielle.
Yeah, hi there, Cherie. Stephen M., Chief Theegee's attorney, revealing a lot of details to us today, including that she was actually approached last week and asked to step down. Now, she did not want to step down now, or she did not want to step down then. Now, Stephen M. actually did go on to say that when she learned that she was placed on leave, it could not have come at a worse time.
It was disappointing and indeed heartbreaking to learn that the city had placed this tireless public servant on leave from her position on the 35th anniversary of the first day she put on the badge and uniform.
Theegee walked into that news conference, and standing beside her were her husband and two brothers. Both are former law enforcement officers. Theegee's attorney calling her a political scapegoat, going on to say the city has not identified a single action Theegee did or did not take that claims to be grounds for removal. M also represents former Cincinnati Fire Chief Michael Washington, who was fired by his city manager Long in 2024. M spoke about the parallels between both cases.
In both instances, you had people with more than 30 years of experience who had devoted their lives to their respective departments and who had worked their way up through the ranks to reach the position of chief. Both of them were very well deserved of the position that they held, and both were discharged without cause.
Bottom line after today is Chief Theegee does not plan to step down. She plans to fight for her job. Now, as for the next steps, his attorney said that they are considering all options. Reporting live, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.
Hey, Danielle, I know that her attorney called out the mayor. Tell us a little bit more about what he said about Mayor Puryeval.
Yeah, according to M, Chief Theegee actually presented multiple options on how to make the city safer. Now, M said that she even went to Mayor Puryeval to try to ask him to engage with the different county judges, and according to her attorney, the mayor refused to do just that. Now, I did have a chance to reach out to the mayor's office to get a statement on this. Now, the mayor did not respond, but his chief of staff did, and all they could say was that was not true.